What you're seeing behind me is a video from only 2 days ago, I believe. Anne, she greets ex-servicemen and women at garden party. And again, this is only 2 days old video. Princess Anne, beautiful Princess Royal is there. Let's talk about this particular thing that just happened, shall we? Well, obviously, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, when they received this, their actual foundation received this delinquency notice, it was a huge blow to the PR. Meghan was absolutely furious and she was fuming, but only to find out 2 days later that there is another PR blow that is causing absolute damage to the whole brand. The last thing Meghan and Harry need at this moment is another damage to their PR, to their propaganda, the falsehood that they are trying to spread everywhere about them. So what happened this time? Well, Prince Harry loses bid to include Rupert Murdoch in phone hacking claim against the Sun. The problem with Prince Harry is that he is obviously no longer a prince. We all call him ex-royal. He is no longer a man, as we know. He follows other people. He is really not manning up to Meghan's bully and her abuse. He's also now, looks like to me, becoming even lower than everything that we have imagined in the past. Why? Because this time the court has shamed Prince Harry for including or trying to include Rupert Murdoch in the hacking claim. The judge basically said, you are now looking at the highest target. Means, Prince Harry, you are targeting Rupert Murdoch only for money, nothing else. So Prince Harry is extorting people. He is extorting people, I'm telling you, by this kind of threat that if you don't pay, I'm gonna take you to the court and tarnish your reputation. So the Duke was denied a request to extend his claim by including allegations that date back to 94. The Duke of Goofball has been criticized for trying to shoot at trophy targets, as he has lost an application to bring new allegations against Rupert Murdoch in his High Court hacking claim against the publisher of The Sun. The Justice Fan Court criticized the Duke's lawyers for trying to, quote, inculpate the man at the very top, end quote, by pinning knowledge on the media mogul personally. This is, again, Rupert Murdoch. Basically what Harry is now claiming is that Rupert Murdoch, he knows all of these hackings. I mean, he's in the top. He doesn't have any idea, most likely, and according to the court, that is the case. He doesn't have any idea. But Harry, he is asking the court to include Rupert Murdoch, who obviously doesn't know everything happening, every single details. Obviously he's responsible, but he doesn't necessarily have all the knowledge, especially this kind of shady claims by Prince Harry of hacking, of trying to breach privacy and all that. He doesn't know all of those things. He's a media mogul. He's a billionaire. He has a lot of money. But Prince Harry, guess what? He wants his name to be included so that he would come groveling to Harry, telling him, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's settle this matter privately, shall we? I'm going to pay you this much money, so you shut your mouth. And then Harry will go like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. But look at the judge. The judge criticized the Duke's lawyers for trying to, quote, shoot at trophy targets. He warned. So it is coming with a warning. This cannot become an end in itself. It only matters to the court so far as it is material and proportionate to the resolution of the individual causes of action. The trial is not an inquiry. Denied permission to include investigators. The Duke was also denied a request to extend his claim by including allegations that date back to 1994. This guy, again, Harry and his lawyers, they are a group. They are this extortionist group that are working together day and night, try to sue people in order to make more money. It's a blackmail, I would say, now an entity with Harry and his lawyers, this entity is now not going to spare anybody. I'm pretty sure they're going to come after the YouTube very, very soon. People like me, also people at YouTube, they will look into all of this. Don't go anywhere. They are not done. They're coming after YouTubers. They're going to come after the YouTube itself because we expose him. He is, at one point, I'm 100% sure, would try to sue YouTube and people who talk, I should say, expose his lies. The prince and more than 40 others are suing news group, newspapers, and GN and the News of the World over alleged unlawful information gathering and invasion of privacy. A trial has been scheduled for January 2025. Again, once he's done, he's going to set his eye to something else because he doesn't really have any other job other than finding out who he can sue, finding out who he can take to the court, and in the process make some money, because that's exactly what he is doing right now. That should be in his resume. What do? He's not a chief impact officer anymore. He doesn't care about those things because those things take work. He doesn't want to work. He wants free money. He used to be a prince. He never had to do anything. So for him, the best business is this: sue people, take them to the court, and make money, just like his own wife, Meghan Markle. But this kind of decision by the court, trust me, is going to destroy their reputation if they have any. And obviously, we don't believe they have any shame. Nothing. Are they going to stop? And absolutely not. He was refused permission to include the names of some 150 private investigators, some of which had no specific claims made against them. So you can imagine they want to include the whole world if they can. They should be thinking about Elon Musk, people like Jeff Bezos, to see if they can sue these people because they have a lot of money, and so it will be worth it for Meghan and Harry to go after them and take them to the court and have them pay for their, if Meghan and Harry, they want to go somewhere and these people, they don't pay, I'm sure they will think about that. Oh, Elon, I need some money. Jeff, I need some money. If you don't pay me, I'm going to take you to the court. I don't know. I'm just making it up, but it's possible. It is possible, absolutely possible. But this one particular stuff, very, very interesting stuff, is going to damage their reputation, their PR. They're suffering already, and so it's going to dent a huge blow on top of all the PR disaster that's going through at the moment. Thank you guys for joining this session. If you have any comment, leave a comment. I have some comment here. Gummy and Sue Cat Mom, thank you so much for your comment. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.